thanks for checking out the first Toonami CD. We hope you enjoyed it. Remember,
Ding. Testing 1, 2.
hey, thanks for checking out the first Toonami CD. We hope you enjoyed it. Remember,
I think that's all the advertisements we got at the moment. So with that, hopefully we get everything ready. So
Incoming transmission to the righteous
a little
absolution.
earlier than usual,
Captain
but
to the
hey,
bridge.
works out well anytime. So guess we're a little bit earlier than usual, but hey, I know how it is. I forgot last track of time, but hey, welcome aboard the Twitch broadcast ship, Righteous Absolution, top of the line ship for all fun needs. Even though the water's out at the moment, because little piece of fact, apparently there's a ruptured water main line, so water company has to go take care of that at the moment. But enough on that. I'm the Trojan Virus, TCV for short. Today is Tuesday, so that means we're back to the adventures of Galar for the Pokemon Adventures. And if you notice the little title, I decided to add a little thing there just to make things a wee bit better. But to give a bit of a recap for those who turned in, We were playing Giacomo Crawford, the character you might have remembered from my Violet playthrough, who's now in the Galar region, and has become the champion of the Galar region as well, making him a 2-time champion. Huh, pretty cool. Anyway, after becoming champion and dealing with some crazy fanatics, Giacomo found himself in the Isle of Armor, a region east of Galar. Because of that, he's now part of what's known as Master Mustard's dojo. Because of that, Master Mustard he's now part of a trial. And here's the catch: passing 3 of these trials will grant him the honor of the reward. What's that reward, you ask? No one truly knows, but there's a mysterious Pokemon that seems to be watching us. But enough on that. Let's get ourselves ready, shall we? So with that, Episode 7, Enter the Kubfu. With that, we can now begin our little Galar adventure. There we go. Just want to make sure we do this, so we got to open our source projector over here. There we go. With that out of the way, I just want to make sure to get my screen ready. So let's get moving. For those curious, also move some other Pokemon from, Legends Arceus. I found out what happened to Rhea and Zaprong. Would have brought him on the last tournament, but hey, we got some new Pokemon, so we got some evolved ones to be exact. But just to show you what the screen shows is a fun little piece of tidbit. These are all the Pokemon, basically, of the Champions thing. For those wondering, in any game of Pokemon Sword and Shield, anybody gets access. By the way, people can hear me, right? Oh, I need to pull this down a bit. The last one was a little bit high. There we go. But here we are the last time. I was told a bit to travel to other regions. So, I did some explorations, and I didn't want to accidentally, take stuff. I say, Rock, we got some new stuff. I was in the mines at the moment, and ooh, hello. We found the last Diglett. Oh, and courageous caverns. Uh-oh. That's a Pinshirin, another wild Pokemon I remembered. But how's everyone's day going? Here we go. Oh, that hurts. That's not good. Yeah, we better finish up with you. Night Slash, Eliza! That takes care of that. Of course, for those wondering, Root has evolved. Upstream, we had Root evolve, and Tomato evolved. So we got a few new Pokemon, of course. So we're gonna replace that with Takedown. So we got a few new Pokemon that have evolved as well. So for those wondering, Tomato 31, Satoshi 31. If I remember, we have to go somewhere. Come on. The Crustle, I remember that Pokemon. Ah, there we are. And everything seems to be interesting. Hello. Who are you? Oh gosh, I said the most adorable Pokemon ever. Yeah, whenever. Just show me what you need. And it's a Sandile. Huh. Alright. At least she's helping me point out some interesting Pokemon I've never seen before. We just got to figure out where to go next is the question. Yeah, Lopunny. Turned out I found out that strange Pokemon there was something called a Buffalant. Looked like a version of a, looked like a different version of a Pokemon, but, where is he? Ah, there it is. We need to find that Galarian. The guy who basically has all the good stuff. Here we go. Hello. Oh, hello. Thank you. 3 more Diglett for me. You found 13 Diglett. Alright. And nothing much we can get, but... that looks like a big Pokemon. We might as well take our chance there. See what we can deal with. Maybe if we... I think I got a better idea. Why don't we, at least, get ourselves ready and move on to the next area. Let's get ourselves some food first. I'm sure everyone is hungry after our little excursions. There we go. There's our Charmeleon, Ivysaur, Toxatrix. Man, let's prepare a meal. Let's see what I can cook up from lunch. Pungent root, coconut milk. Oh yes, I remember. I found these when shopping before I left. Turns out they sell slowpoke tails. When when a slowpoke tail falls off, it grows back quickly. So in other words, they don't need to worry. These are not illegally harvested. These are perfectly legal to be exact. And it's not uncommon. I mean, after all, I'm from Paldea. We use parts of Pokemon that naturally fall off all the time. Veluza flesh, cloth claws, capsicid teeth, even the fronds off a Toedscruel. Anyway, let's see what I can do with such a delicacy here. Right here. 2 of those. 1 of those. 2 of those. 1 guave. 4. Wiki. Ooh. You could use a Koba for that one too. A Koba berry. Anyway, let us get ourselves moving. Get cooking. There we go. Fan the flame up. Oh, come on. Come on. All we got to do is hit that berry, get the good stuff, and that should help us out. Come on. Yeah, something was up. Oh, we spilled. Alright, just a little bit of a twist, a spin. Then, of course, everything's looking good. Delia's really enjoying it. And there we go. Delish. And there we go. New Pokemon, new good stuff. So let's see what we get. A bitter smoked-tail curry. This is going to be interesting and it looks very hearty. And of course it works out well. I might need to keep that recipe then. That should help us out. Anyway, Root is level 36. Now, which way do we go? That's a loud red. I now remember the other side of the bridge. Go. And of course, this has to be eat, I think. Would it be the right area? A key bet. Ooh. Alright, looks like we found ourselves some good stuff here. Lot of Koba berries. And mostly just apricorns. Let's see what we get. 2 white apricorns and 1 koba. Alright. That should be enough. The sad part is I can't really cook with apricorns, but I think I remembered back home in Paldea there were talks about let's see, I better take a look at the map first. Here we are. So where are we? Ah, okay, so we are heading the right way. Perfect, perfect. We need to head over to here. Interesting. So we could have gone through there, but could try and take a peek. The forest of focus. Oh, hello. Ooh. A venipede. Alright. Let's see what we can do with you, actually. Ilaza, slash that thing. You're a tough little thing. Oh, well, let's see what... Well, looks like we got ourselves a new Pokemon, shall we? Gold Netball! Excuse me. Here we go. Pokedex entry found. Venipede, the centipede Pokemon. Its fangs are highly venomous. If this Pokemon finds prey it thinks it can eat, it leaps for them without any thought of how things might turn out. Oh, impulsive, hey? I guess I know what I'm gonna name this one. There we go, we're gonna name you Impulse. Alright, we see what we can find is the question, but look at that. Alright, so we got the Venipede. Interesting Pokemon to be exact. Let's see a Cramorant. Let's see, I want to see what we can find is the question. And nothing much here. And that's nothing, just apricorns. Oh, hello. That's a Corphish. This is way trickier than I thought. Thought Corphish would exist. I see Pokemon like Wishcash. Ah, there it is. Ah, that's an Amoonguss. I've seen those Pokemon before. I were. A Shed Shell. Ah, that's an interesting move. Ability. Let's see Amoonguss. A Tane Mushroom. I wonder if they're shed from these Amoonguss, but I wouldn't really want to eat those. You don't know if they're edible or not, but we need to figure out where we are. Oh, wow, that is a big... Hello, who are you? I got disoriented. Warm-up tunnel isn't the way. Isn't this way? Well, yeah, I guess. Yeah, spare Pokeball. That's an... Oh, that's an... I've heard of those. That's an Oranguru. Those are Pokemon you... Not native... Hello, who are you? Still going to be impressive. Alright, Elaza Psycho Cut. Break that Pokemon. Alright, come on. You got experience points. Let's see. So we got Tomato. Wants to learn the move Toxic. And we'll remove that. Alright. Tomato forgot Growl and got Toxic. Tashi level 32. Let's see. Let's move one of our older ones. So we'll move Tomato here and let's bring out Zapron. Oh, I know what I can do with this one. I'll remember properly. I should have... Oh, hello. We'll do this. I want to get some of him ready. So let's see what we can do. Replace with Thunder Punch, of course. We'll replace... We'll do this. Replace Thunderbolt with Thunder Punch. Of course, Ice Punch to deal with mostly ground types. Its only weakness, as well as others that are resistant. We'll keep Low Kick, because that one will do more damage against those. And of course, we're going to teach him all the punches. Alright, and we'll replace Light Screen with that. There we go. That should give us a little bit of an edge. And our good little Electabuzz knows how to there. For those a wee bit wondering, I managed to nail that Pokemon during the G1. That was a wild Pikachu, huh? Oh, that's a... Oh, I heard of that one. That's an Emolga. Who are you? Hello, people call me Digging Ma. Have you met Digging Pa? He's my partner. I enjoy digging with a thrill of lovely shovels. He's my digging friend. I feel like giving me a piece of Armorite, right? Armorite, or to come over a meeting. See if you can find more Armorite ore. Oh, I see. She's like the digging duo. Alright, let's see what they do. I took up one piece of Armorite ore. Let's see. Oh, sorry, I had a hard rock and my lovely shovel broke. Oh, man, the Armorite ore you were supposed to get is gone. Such is life. Anyway, see you again sometime. Yeah, that's the problem. That's what happens, and you lose all your stuff, so... Now, hello, what's this? Wow, a Pikachu, huh? Yeah, we might as well. I mean, these Pokemon are found everywhere. Let's get you. Come on, now. Alright, that should do well. Alright, let's see. Alright, go Premier Ball! Nice job! We got ourselves a Pikachu. A very popular Pokemon, to be exact. And of course, Roots is now 28. So let's see what we get here. Pikachu's data will be added to the Pokedex. Pikachu, the mouse Pokemon. When Pikachu meet, they touch their tails together and exchange electricity through them as a form of greeting. We're going to call you Gabe. There we go. A new Pokemon. Hello, what's this? I see something special here. Sludge Wave, eh? I might keep that move somehow. That should help us out a bit. Now, where are we going? Ah, right. We need to go back to the tunnel. We need to make sure. We need to go to that tunnel to get some stuff. That's it. A Galarcian twig, eh? Here we are, back to this area. As I remember before, he once explicitly stated... Hello, what is this? A Lillipup? Now that's a Pokemon I haven't seen. Alright, let's slash you. Okay, that definitely should work. Oh! Duh! Yeah, we'll try these, so... I was not anticipating getting smashed in the face. By a little dog. Ah, well, at least Eliza tanked that to the face. Alright, let's move. Pokedex entry found. Lillipup, the puppy Pokemon. This Pokemon is far brighter than an average child, and Lillipup won't forget to love its receivers or any abuse it suffers. Oh, the love of it receives or any abuse it suffers. Wow. And we're naming you Doogie. There we go. Anyway, let's continue on. Where are we? Where are we headed? Ah, the cave. Right, the cave. Oh, what in the hell? What the hell is that Pokemon? A Kangaskhan, eh? Never seen a Pokemon like that. Oi, we don't give me two trainers out these parts. They call me Diggin' Paw. You met the Diggin' Duo? Well, they're me sons. Haven't got any Armorite ore, have you? You know, that's a rare type of rock the alarm is known for. If you happen to have a few pieces of that ore, I'll share some final muscle straight to work, digging up loads of warts. You know what? Our meetings feel like a real stokel up. For free in the occasion. You just gotta drop down the progress. That okay? Right, here it goes. Alright, we're done. That is... There we go. So one Amorite ore gets us there, and... Well, what do you know? Look at that. I see Sandshrew. I remember those little boogers. 2 more Diglets in the warm-up tunnel. I see. I heard of those Pokemon, Cubone. One more in the warm-up tunnel. They say they wear the skull of their parents. Little morbid in my book, but hey, who knows what you can find. Stealth Rock. Ah, that must be it. Stealth Rock. We needed to find one mushroom, which I believe I found. Oh, these must be it. Some wild max mushrooms. You want to pick them? Alright. Wait just one moment. Oh, you again. Just as expected, multiple max mushrooms growing in a bunch. My psychic powers picked up on these max mushrooms eons before you found them. I believe I should be the one to get those max mushrooms. First come, first served and all. Listen. If you want to go by your belief of first comes, first serve, then by that logic, I found them first. I knew you wouldn't listen to reason. I find your presence most disturbing. You show up at the dojo unannounced, and you go on to show such talent even though you're still so young. You dare get in my way. I warned you about my psychic powers, and now you'll experience them firsthand. You want another round? I kicked your butt the last time. It looks like we're fighting Avery. Alright, Eliza, you know what to do next. I think it's about time we found out which one of us is truly superior. You are really one dumb little man, you know that, right? Alright. Eliza Knight slash this guy. Oh, cheeky, let's agree that move is banned from now on, yes? Oh, I think you sound like a poor loser in my book. Little... whatever you are. Either way. Alright, Satoshi's level 33, and Root, or Satosh. But to send out Woobat. Alright. Maybe now I should send out a new friend of mine. I'm sure you might have never met. Return, Eliza! Go Zaprong! Alright. Zaprong! Thunder Punch! Well, that takes care of that Pokemon. Pokemon about Kadabra. Oh, Kadabra, huh? You want to play that way? Alright, I know how I can deal with you. Return, Zaprong! Go, Delia! I'm not weak, I cannot lose! Alright. Starting to understand. Delia, Brave Bird! I have you dancing in the palm of my hand. This is my most powerful, elegant psychic move. Not really going to work that way. Delia, show me a real attack. Brave Bird! Nice job, Delia. Incredible. And that got Root, and of course that Sweet Scent. Now we'll be fine. Yes, remove that. Let's see. We defeated Avery. What a side strike to my poor pride! Blast it! Victory still eludes me. What is it that lack? What do I need? Very well. You can have those ones. I'll go and find myself some max mushrooms that are far more elegant. Avery, teleport! Anyway. We got 3 clusters of max mushrooms. My Rotom phone's ringing. What could it be? Hello, hello. Is this Giacomo's phone? How's the trial coming on, love? Easy peasy. I found some of those. You mean you already managed to find 3 max mushrooms? I've been checking on everybody's progress, but it seems you're in first place once again. Really are out of our new rising star, aren't you? Suppose I better put that pot in the stove before but you'll be careful on your way back. Ciao. Beep. Well, while we're here, let's go take a look and maybe find if we can... Ooh, hello. And there we go. We found another Diglett, and that found all the ones in the warm-up tunnel. Pot bottom, huh? Yeah, while we're here, why don't we go take a look? Maybe I can find some interesting more Pokemon in this region. I see Sandacondas, Hyper Potion, Soft Sand, Starpiece, Rhydon, Stardust. Hello? Another Diglett. Alright, perfect. 9 more in Pot Bottom, eh? Yeah, why don't we take a look? Maybe we can... Ooh, a Rocky Helmet. That could be a useful little move. Hello? Oh my god. Oh, another you again. What new Pokemon did you find? A Psyduck. I guess Psyducks do exist, but hey. I'm not going to complain. It's pretty impressive, incredible to find those. More Stardust. Firestone. Good. 8 more. We need... reversal. Alright. Oh, there. Okay, I see now. So some of the Diglets might be in the middle of this whole storm. I see a Rawhorn. Do you think they'd be hiding in most areas? A Protector, huh? Another bag of soft sand. Where are those? Maybe if we're looked. Oh, that's a. Oh, I heard about those. That's a Marowak. What do we get here? Drillron. That could be a good move to use in the future. Is that a Fletch in there? It's a Fletch in there doing all the way over here. I guess maybe they come here to the Isle of Armor. I don't need more. Where are those Diglets? Alright. Let's see. Nothing here. I might return back here later on to find more rare Pokemon. For now, we better get our... But before we leave... let's get this little guy. Alright, Eliza. Huh. Well, that didn't work well. That backfired in your face. Let's do a quick ball and get this over with. Go quick ball! What? Who? And captured. Bien, we cut ourselves the new one. Alright. Alright, roots. Alright, we got ourselves Sand. There it is. Pokedex entry found. Sandile, the desert croc Pokemon. Sandile is small, but its legs and lower body are powerful. Pushing sand aside as it goes, Sandile moves through the desert as if it was swimming. I mean, that thing doesn't have much teeth. I don't know what type of Pokemon would have little to no teeth. Anyway, we'll return back to Pot Switch later. For now, we better get those mushrooms ready. Just in case. Alright, here we go. Alright, here. Oh, I see. Convenience. Alright, there we go. Fields of Honor. Let's take the flying taxi and get ourselves back over there. And I'm going to do a bit of a quick, brief commercial break at the moment. Alright, now that we're here, I'm going to do a bit of a brief commercial break, so be right back, folks. I'll be right back. I got to double check something at the moment, so again, sorry I'm late, but I'm here and lurking now. Hey, Larry, no need to worry, and I should make sure not to be mad. So, I'll be right back, folks. I'm going to go take a look at some stuff at the moment, so be right there. We play commercial while we wait. Hit it with another parabolic charge. There we go. Reveroom is now taken care of. Alright. Looks like somebody got wrecked here. Whoa! Oh shit! I thought those were dead. I thought those were dead. planted a trap. Come on, come on. Bring him here, damn it. There we go. We did it.
Glad you're in one piece. This is a rare research opportunity. Can't let it go to waste.
Just capture the bastard. We're back. I double check with, ooh, I like this one. This is my personal favorite.
And
Oh, finish it!
I'm gonna say the line, folks. Here I come, you evil space hack!
Love that damn line. Anyway, back to our adventures. All right, let's see what our good friend is going to do. I'm gonna do my best to. Oh, looks like they're having problems. Hey there, Giacomo. Welcome back. Looks like you nailed the trial. Congrats on finding the max mushrooms. Trial number 2 was no problem for you. Ha! I was a poet and I didn't even know it. All my other students ended up getting lost in the forest. Turns out finding max mushrooms was the least of their problems. It's a shame, but I guess everyone other than Giacomo will fail the trial. Well, first things first, a proper meal. Let's have the mashed mushrooms made into a delicious mac soup, shall we? Ooh. I've really outdone myself this time, love. Now it's all left to add those lovely max mushrooms you brought us. But Miss Honey, I beg you, wait just one moment. Why, Arby! What in the world's gotten into you? I've never seen you in such a flutter. I've also obtained some max mushrooms. Oh, nice work, Avery. You must have searched hard for those. That makes you the second person to pass this trial. I did it. Yes, I did search rather hard. Aw, chin up, darling Avery. You did it. This is cause for celebration. Master, Miss Honey, if you could grant me one wish with just this once, I would be indebted. Would you be kind to add my max mushroom into the max soup? I feel that everyone here should enjoy the taste of my efforts. Oh, Avery. Well, if that's all you're after, then I'm perfect, happily to oblige. Though this is hardly the first time you've asked for something, and I'd rather doubt it'd be the last. Miss Honey, I hope you don't mind that your thunder's being stolen, Giacomo. But we're a family here, and family share, so we'll go ahead and use Avy's mushrooms today. It's just so rare for him to try hard at something. I really want to reward that. You understand, don't you? You can go on to the maxed mushrooms you found. I'm sure you'll find good use for them. Oh, and don't worry. You still totally pass the trial with flying colors. Think of those max mushrooms as an extra reward. Oh, and for those wondering, a little piece of lore. The max mushrooms can bestow your Pokemon the ability to Gigantamax. Alright, everybody, soup's on! The famous max soup of Master Dojo. Well, I'm famished. Time to dig in. Let's eat. You enjoyed the max soup. Oh, I've never explained the big deal about this soup, did I? You see, when one drinks the soup of this dojo's famous max soup, you felt Dynamax energy welling up inside you? No, you don't. That kinda doesn't happen if a human eats the soup, but things are a bit different when certain Pokemon drink the soup. You see, there are some Pokemon that have distinct potential. And when they drink the soup, their Dynamax form will change into a Gigantamax form. I'll keep one of our lads in the kitchen on soup duty from now on, so they can ask him to serve up a fresh bowl of max soup whenever you need. Now that wrapped things up, you all did your best on the second trial. I'm proud of everyone here. And last but not least, thanks for the soup. One more thing. Thanks for the soup, honey. Thanks for the soup, Miss Honey. By the way, Giacomo, meet me in my room when you have a moment. Oh? What could it be? May we? There you are, Giacomo. Avery, thank you for coming. When I heard you had something to tell me, I came as soon as I could, Master. Right. I've decided that you two will now take the Master Dojo's final, last, ultimate third trial. A final, last, ultimate third trial, you say? Qu'est-ce que c'est? Are you saying that we should be, that this would be the last trial? Ah, well, yes, that's the gist of it. You two are the only ones who successfully finished the second trial. You pushed each other to greatest heights and helped each other grow. So I'd say it's time to find who is stronger in a Dynamax Pokemon battle. We have to battle one another? This is the last trial? Yep, the rules are simple. Whoever wins completes the trial. The winner will be granted the secret armor of the Master Dojo. This is it, at last. Did I really? The battle will be held in the battle court behind the Master Dojo. The court is a power spot, so you can Dynamax to your heart's content. I must make haste. I must make it to the battle court post-haste. I must mediate on my upcoming victory. A good day to you, then. I'll be on my way. Feel free to take it easy like a slowpoke and take all the time you need to get ready. Avery. He's got talent for sure, but it's caused him to slack off. He's never felt the need to try hard at anything, I guess. Even with his training here at the dojo, I can tell he's been doing just the bare minimum. But things have changed since you arrived, Giacomo. Maybe you've helped awaken some sort of passion and drive in him, eh? Still, I only hope the motivation isn't put toward anything mischievous. Yeah, well, we might as well get ourselves ready. I wonder, what if we should try and get ourselves some Pokemon? Come on. Alright. Synthesis, eh? Let's see, we could do that, replace Leech Seed with Synthesis. Now we'll keep it there. That should work. Well, it looks like Root is basically evolving. Incroyable. Root is now a Venusaur. That's another interesting Pokemon I remember. Pokedex entry found. Venusaur, the seed Pokemon, and the evolved form of Ivysaur. A bewitching aroma wafts from its flower. The fragrance becomes those engaged in a battle. Petal Blizzard, eh? Let's see what new ability this one is. Petal Blizzard is physical. Razor Leaf is physical. Now we'll figure that out soon. Alright, he learned Petal Blizzard instead. Let's see. Oh, wow. Want to learn Scary Face? Nope. Alright, looks like we got that took care of that. Satoshi's evolving. Now we got ourselves one of our new Pokemon. Charizard. Never would anticipate to get a Charizard before, but hey, if it works, it works. Pokedex entry found. Charizard, the flame Pokemon, and the evolved form of Charmeleon. Its wings can carry this Pokemon close to an altitude of 4,600 feet. It blows out fire at very high temperatures. Let's see, what new abilities does my friend know? Alright. We'll replace Smoke Screen with Air Slash. Well, we got 2 new Pokemon, that's for sure. But I wonder, they said that move, that a certain Pokemon can learn to Dynamax, eh? Alright, which Pokemon do you want to give Max Soup to? I see. As you can see, each Pokemon can learn a specific move. So let's give Delia the soup. If the Corviknight drinks Max Soup, it will be capable of Gigantamaxing. Of course. We can only find those once in a while, but that'll be perfect to get is now capable of Gigantamaxing. Well, that helps out good. Besides, having a bunch of Gigantamaxers wouldn't be much of a problem, would it? So let's continue on our adventure. Oh, there's Avery. What are you doing here, Avery? Oh, wait, I remember the challenge. So you've come at last. Defeating you will grant me the secret armor. Then I will at last have what I need to become a psychic-type gym leader. No matter what it takes, I refuse to accept anything but a complete and utter victory. I'm coming at you with everything I have. Are you prepared? Mais oui. Looks like I'm going to have to fight you. Looks like the 2 of you are ready. Good luck. I'm cheering for both of you. Alright, you 2, take your places. Here we go. The Master Jojo's final trial. Ready? And go! You are challenged by Pokemon Trainer Avery. A Bonita? Alright, that shouldn't be a problem. Let's have an elegant battle worthy of being called a finale. Prepare to sink into despair and into the weird battlefield beneath you. A weird battlefield? Alright, that is surprising. Alright. Eliza, Night Slash! A super effective hit. That was an elegant choice on my part, wouldn't you agree? Oh, true. A critical hit. Anyway, let me show you how I do things. Are you alright, my elegant Pokemon? That wasn't really elegant on your half. You didn't really do a decent job, but either way, Eliza's neutralized your Pokemon. Alright, it's about to send out Swoobat. Alright, I'll introduce you to Zaprong. There we go. Avery sends out Swoobat. Alright. Zap wrong. Thunder Punch. Oh no, that's not good. He confused Zap wrong. Hang in there, Zap wrong. Well, this is not good. He's really wailing on that Pokemon. Hang in there, Zap wrong. There we go. Nice job, Zap wrong. Root is 38 and Zap wrong is 66. Abra, eh? This could be a wee bit tricky, but I think I'll know what I'm going to use for this one. Alright. Return, Zap wrong. You did good. Go, Cyrano. Alright, Cyrano, time for you to deal with the situation. Here's how it will be. Cyrano, Sparkling Aria. Nice job. Satoshi's level 41. He's about to send out a Slowbro. My guess is there, but I know what I'll be using. Return, Cyrano. Cordelia. We shall awaken our true psychic powers here and now. There we go. Delia has got so looks like that's a Galarian Slowbro, eh? No matter. First things first, we'll open up with Max Darkness. Let's see what this ability can do. Delia, Gigantomax. So that's Gigantomax. With a 1, a 2, 3, this Pokeball will grow gigantic. So it's a Dynamax Galarian Slowbro. It looks like that Slowpoke is going to be one annoying little booger. Delia, Max Darkness! That should take care of the special defense, at least. Max Geyser! Hang in there, Delia! Alright, that should deal well with the situation. Let's try one of its unique... Oh, so these things have a unique ability. Very well. Delia! G-Max Windrage! Alright. Finish it! Max Darkness! Hang in there! Looks like both of us stalemated. Alright, Delia, you know what to do. Finish it! Thief attack! Quick draw! Wait, that thing could basic that... Wait, that thing has the ability to move faster? Right, I forgot. You could just draw quicker. Eliza, finish it with a Night Slash. Well, that takes care of that for certain. Root is 39. Oh, if I could just imprison myself for this! The victor has been decided. The one to complete the third trial is you, Giacomo. Yay, hooray! That was amazing! What a fierce battle! Oh, well done. Both of you gave it all. It appears I have lost. How pathetic. I lost even though I resorted to such underhanded tactics. I don't think young, capable children like you can understand how I feel. I'm just an average man who gave everything he possibly could. Perhaps it's time I stopped playing around and just gave up on my dreams of being a gym leader. After the less than reputable things I've did, I'm likely to be expelled from the dojo. Giacomo, you are free to tell the master about the awful things I did. You know, he's alright. I won't. What are you saying? But I turned to the shadows like a dark type to try to win. That was your strength, Giacomo. Kindness toward both your Pokemon and your rival. Master? I should apologize on Bravery's behalf too. As his master. What he did was wrong. Utility truck anyway, just double checking. What he did was wrong, but he just didn't want to be beaten by his rival, that's all. He's a good, hard-working student. Master, I thank you. You have my apologies, Giacomo. As for your punishment, Avery, you're gonna have to look after the Pokemon in the dojo for 6 months. By yourself. What? Is that all I have to do? And you'll forgive me? Of course. Let's work on strengthening your heart. Okay. Alright, everyone. Things are settled here. I'm so proud of both of you. You've mustered so much effort and tried so hard. I got so teared up that I couldn't even see half the battle. But what I saw was amazing. So moving. I'm tearing up. Giacomo, you gave it your best and triumphed, even when faced with an unfair challenge. To you, who has completed the trials, I grant the secret armor of the Master Dojo. It'll take some time to prepare, so go ahead and get things sorted. And that's all, gang. As you were. Yay, about to deal with the Pokemon Sword Edition of this fight. Galar is a special kind of toxic. Literally. Pardon me, Giacomo, A league card? I will admit to acknowledging your strength, just a little. It's strange, really. He was such a jerk, but to see such a man basically forgive himself, I'm just awe. Wait, fate locked, really? In my sword nuzlocke, I mean. Ah. Alright. Hello? Ah, there you are, Giacomo, keeping this old man waiting, Since you've completed all 3 trials, I'll give you the secret armor of the Master Dojo. Now then, come on out! Basically, any character looks in the... Oh. It's an adorable little thing. But wait. I've heard about this Pokemon. It's called a Kubfu, if I remember. Basically, any kill results in a D20 fate rather than them all being fatal. Ah, that sounds something funny. I might try that in one day. Bear? This Pokemon is in fact the secret armor of the Master Dojo. Say hello to Kubfu. I know. It is small, but raise it with diligence and it'll become strong enough to see you through any battle, just like a suit of armor. No opponent will get past it. This one particularly has amazing potential. Problem is, it's a bit shy. It just doesn't seem to have much confidence in itself. So I was thinking, Giacomo, maybe if it joins you on your adventure, that'll help break out of its shell a little bit. So take good care of Kubfu, Kay. It's in your hands now. Alright. Come on, little guy. Kubfu became your Pokemon. Pokedex entry found. Kubfu, the Wushu Pokemon. If Kubfu pulls the long white hairs on its head, its fighting spirit heightens and powers well up from the depths of its belly. Let's add you to the party. Question is, who should I replace you with is the question. Yeah, I'll put you as let's replace you with Zapper. Nah, we'll need Zapperong for that. Delia could be decent. This is very tricky. Who should I put in the bank? Now we could. Yeah, let's put some. Yeah, let's put Eliza here. She'll be fine. There we go. And Eliza will be sent to a box. Now then, the first thing you need to do is become best friends with Kubfu. You need to build trust. Kubfu hasn't really had a chance to explore the world outside the dojo, so maybe it'll help better friends if you had it look around. Maybe take it to a spot that has a great view of the Isle of Armor. I'll have my students standing in good spots to keep an eye out. And of course, having battles or camping out together will also prove more friendly toward each other. What else? Oh, one more thing! I hereby grant you permission to keep a Pokemon out of its Pokeball here on the Isle of Armor. You can now let the Pokemon at the head of your team out of its Pokeball and take it for a stroll. You'll be friends in no time when you walk together. Go and stroll with Kubfu, why don't you? Once you're best buddies, we'll start Kubfu's training in earnest. Just stop by and let me know when you think you're ready. We're in an ad break again. Alright, I think for now I'm gonna take a little bit of a brief break for a moment. Be right back for a commercial. So you guys be right back.
And
Finish it!
I'm gonna say the line, folks. Here I come, you evil space hack!
Alright. Looks like somebody got wrecked here. Whoa! Oh shit! I thought those were dead. I thought those were dead.
But hopefully this should help out, so... Oh!
Okay, so now we know that that breaking the statues is the objective. Alright, now we know. The only other way would be to basically... is to kill one of my own. Yes! 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 Ah, yes, my personal little clip. This is why I embrace the power of scum. Because God knows it gives you power. Anyway, while we're here, why don't we go take a look? But how are you doing? We got enough of that, since we're almost at time. Let's get ourselves started with some shout-outs. First shout-out, of course, is to Lizard Guy. Alright, they're going to be playing Castlevania's Portrait of Ruin. Hold up. Since it's the start of Spooky Month. Let's try this again. Portrait of Ruin. And of course... Oh. This is going to be funny.
I'll take that, honestly.
He Wile E. Coyote'd himself. Just throw a grenade. Bunk. Bunk. Boom. Anyway, second one. Right? Yep.
Enough of this shit! There is no next turn!
Oh shit, that was perfect! That was amazing! Deadpool, that was great! Holy shit, that was perfectly timed!
Not this time.
You know those scrapyard cranes with the huge magnets on?
Yep. There is no next turn! Into it. Yeah. But, yeah. That is a funny one right there, Azulio. Anyway, where were we? Oh, yes. We gotta deal with a new mission. Become friends with Kubfu and show it to Master Mustard. Alright, I guess now would be a good time maybe to explore. No, this would be, actually, that would be a very good thing. Hello, who are you? Different region, I brought a Galarian Pokemon. Maybe you have a Weezing from here? How about trading my Galarian Weezing I got from I can give you one from my region. Yeah, why not? I can get more of those. I know where you can find them, at least. Where is the Galarian Weezing? Ah, there he is. Alright. Yeah, I've been searching ages for this one. You sure about giving it to me, though? Now we. And for those wondering, this nets you a Cantonian Weezing. Alright, Regina sends over Weezing. Take good care of Weezing. This is amazing. Oh, I'll treasure it forever. Pokemon really are amazing, right? The way they can look completely different just because they live in a different region. Let's definitely trade again sometime. Yep, it's a way of finding certain Pokemon. I know what I can weep up. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Let's see. We got 2 Apricorns and a Mago Berry. Here we go. Let's see. Let's see what this Gigantamax spot is. 2,000. Alright. We'll switch our Pokemon out. Who should we use for this fight is the question. Yeah, we could use Eliza, I think. Or... Hmm. Yeah, we could. Let's do Eliza for this one. That would work. Alright. Don't invite others. We'll do the battle here. I see shout out. What was the clip? You getting you wily coyoting yourself with a grenade in Half-Life. Oh, that's just biblically accurate. Nothing much. All right, I guess it's the first time in record history we heard the cry of a biblically accurate Musharna. All right, time to use Max Darkness then. Classic. Yeah, Azalea liked that one. Alright, that should deal with you. Special defense spell. Togepi is gonna get knocked out. Of course he's gonna knock out that Pokemon. We better think of something quick. Alright, good. Jolteon. Alright, Max Darkness on you. Okay, good. Come on, one more hit. Max Darkness. Let's see, come on. Moonblast the Jolteon, of course. Alright, that's not going to do much of anything. But it will help out that Jolteon. And of course, she is asleep. Alright, another... Hopefully that Jolteon can finish off with a... Yep, that works out. Alright, that pops the shield, of course. So that leaves the Musharna down. Max Darkness again! Now it's starting to run out of... Now it's either running out of steam or something. Oh, that's got to hurt. Oh, good! Huh. Special attack rolls. It's not really going to work on Eliza. Part dark. You had it right there with the moonbeam. Alright, either way. Utilize that super move. That's not a worry. Because that boosts my defense ability too. Oh no. Oh, so much for that. Well, that Togepi held out the beat. Mega Punch. Come on, wake up, you silly little thing. You're not gonna do much of anything, are you? Alright, Nut Slash. That pops the shield. Pop goes the shield. So what are you going to do next? Oh, there we go. That's got to hurt. Might as well catch you, so let's do Eel Ball. this should work. Hopefully. Do do. What do we get? Here we... looks like we did it. And we got some Amorite. Neat. Here we are. Pokedex entry found. Musharna, the drowsing Pokemon, and the evolved form of Muna. It drowses and dreams all the time. It's best to leave it be if it's just woken up, as it's a terrible grump when freshly roused from sleep. We're going to name you Snooze. There we go. Into a box. That takes care of that. Lisa Laza has helped us out tremendously. Whoa, that's a Dunsparce. With that, I think... let's take a look. There's a Chutel. Oh, Barraskewdas. See now. Let's see, I see a Cramorant. Maybe if we're... Oh, there's a Wimpod. More Chutels. Star piece. At least we should have enough money. But, oh, Drogion. I've seen a Dusk Ball, a Drogion. Oh, I see one. So you. But how's everyone doing today anyway, Azaleo? I notice you're doing well. We got 4 more Diglets. A bag of Stardust. And Taunt, eh? Nice. I'm doing alright. Good to hear. As for me, as I said, tomorrow Thursday there won't be any other Pokemon because I'll be doing the Final Fantasy Omega fight. Yes, for those who remembered, it came out today. It's a collaboration event, and from what I've heard, it's actually pretty good. Yes! Hold up. I think I know who that is. Alright, so just been checking on family. Oh, that's a Chuto. And then, well, let's continue on. What the heck? Jarlock? Oh, no! Oh, you little bastard! Oh, you little bastard! Better get you back up. Little bastard! Injured my Kubfu. Anyway, in Energy Ball, Cyrano. Oh, that should work. Aerial Ace, eh? Let's see. Rock Smash, of course. Focus Energy, Endure, Leer. We'll put Aerial Ace here, just in case. Well, now we know we have to be careful when using this, so... Maybe we can find more Diglets here. Just have to be careful of those other types. The more shittier ones I don't want to deal with. Piece of armor, alright? I see a club or poos. Oh, we can't go in there here. Oh, what the hell? You! No, you're not ready, you little bugger. I better pull you back. Delia should be able to handle these one. Good thing I decided not to. That would have been a pain in the butt to deal with. Either way. Bread bird, Delia. You know what to do. Well, either way, that drove him back. Hopefully he learns a lesson to not bother me. Let's see, so we go here. Down the river. Gets me wondering where or what we can find. Oh wait, I know this. This is the bridge back to the Field of Honor. For a second there, I thought it was... Okay, I thought it was going somewhere else. Well, either way, we need to take care of something. Doop doop doop. Doo doop doop doo doo. Where is... Ah, there is the door. Nothing down here we can claim, sadly. Don't know diglets or whatever. Oh, there's the one. That should take care of it. I was trying to wonder where the other ones are. Here we go. More in the Courageous Caverns. Hello. Hi there, Giacomo. You gotta see the view from here. Come on, why don't you and Kubfu enjoy the scenery together? Alright. I got to say, the view is beautiful. Maybe a few spots we can explore here while we take a look. You feel like you're getting more friendlier with Kubfu. Being with your Pokemon makes every scenery feel brighter and more colorful, don't you think? Oh, that is true. I'm not going to lie on that. Eat rock, eh? Galar twig. There we are. What do we got here? The Diglett. And we need to find more in the Loop Lagoon, eh? Oh, hi there. Oh, I think I've seen this Pokemon. Never heard of this one. A Sandygath. Alright, I think our best option would be to take these. Alright, I'm guessing what we'll do is... try an Ultra Ball. Oh, well that didn't work out well. This is always the tricky part. Trying to figure out what to catch. Oh, but we'll try another one. Moonblast! Yeah, that didn't work out well. Right. Alright, so that takes care of everything. Hold up a moment. Back. Now, just wanted to make sure. Besides, I think I'm hearing a conversation. I don't want people thinking that oddball. Oh, what did we run into? Alright, let's see. A quick ball should do well. Well, and there we go. Sandy Gas was caught. Kubfu's now level 20. Headbutt. Ooh, alright, that could be good. Let's see. We'll get rid of Endure with Headbutt. And next is Roots level 40. Satosh is level 42. Looks like everyone's doing better. Sandygast's data is added to the Pokedex. Sandygast, the Sand Heap Pokemon. Sandygast mainly inhabits beaches. It takes control of anyone who puts their hands in its mouth, forcing them to make its body bigger. Oh, Sandy. Put in a box. That would do. Stardust. Let's see what we can make. Oh, wow. An airplane. I was never anticipating an airplane to be here. Oh, well. You send Kubfu, return Kubfu, and get out Zaprol. That's how to be. Alright. Wrong. That's Punch. Never mind. Looks like we took care of that. Well, Kubfu's gotten a few bits of new abilities, that's for certain. Everything from the tree. Oh. Oh, so much for that. Oh, that's an Alaka. Oh, shit, that's an Alakazam. A sweet apple. Jar of sea incense. Never have seen the day when you can find one of those. Agua Poke. There's a Cardos. Where are we? Loop Lagoon. I guess we better head north. I think. I see artillery, wild artilleries. Eaglet. The blubber pulses. What are you? Stashock? That could be a good ability to keep. Let's see, where could we go next? Let's see. We've already been to somewhere. This is gonna be interesting, because... Let's see, we've been here. Oh, Breller's Cave. Dungeons Road. Oh, I know. Let's head back over to the training lowlands. Maybe we can find something there. Let's do some cooking. I'm sure Kubfu would like a little bit of cooking. Now let's see. What should we prep? There's Cyrano. There's. Hello. I know that wrong. Anyway, let's get ourselves moving and get some food ready. Take a look at the curry decks. We made sausage. We made some decent sausage. Rich curry, beans, pasta, mushroom, slowpoke tail, bit of leek, bit of bell, bone, herb, salad, fried food, cheese, seasoned. I know what I could do. A dish I could make. We're in a tropical island, and I think if you know, I got an idea that could kick in. Let's see. Coconut milk. That got me thinking. Now, we're just going to need some decent ones. Let's see. Put those. Dry and bitter. Chocolate. Ooh, look at the Magnera berry. 2 types berries. Turtle Yache Ukoba. Let's add 4 those. And last but not least, the it's 1 mango berry should do well. And let's begin. A little bit of air, and of course, come on. Come on. There we go, come on. I don't understand what's wrong with this. I'm being serious, I don't know what the heck's going on with the button. We'll figure out something. And of course, one little back button. Oh, this is strange, I don't understand. It's like almost as hard to try and fire up an oven. Let's see what it does. A sweet coconut curry. Alright. Oh wow, it really worked out well. Sweet coconut curry. That I've heard rumors is a dish that comes from the Alola region. But no one truly knows if it is one or not. Anyway, let's continue. Oh, more mushrooms. Thick club. That looks like something that could be a fun. Star piece. And a max mushroom. Revive. Hey there, Giacomo, you gotta see the view from here. Come on, why don't you and Kubfu enjoy the scenery together? It should help out a bit. Besides, having Kubfu with us would make training also decent. Nice job, thank you. You and Kubfu are now the best of friends. Being with your Pokemon makes everyday scenery colorful, don't you think? Well, look at that. We got ourselves some new abilities. I want to just explore the rest. While we're here, why don't we Since we're here, why don't we take a little exploration around here and continue? We should be able to find some rare Pokemon. We just got to find where they could be. A Flame Orb. Ooh, I've known this. A pretty good ability. Lets you burn your own. Though it does burn your Pokemon, it is a useful method of what's the word again? Oh, I think I see something. There we go. Hello. It's a Diglett. And of course, more in the pot belly. Bag of soft sand. Let's see. You have to look around to find them. It's very easy, as I say. Look for 3 hairs. That's the trick. Digletts with short 3 hairs usually are easy to spot. There's one. Another commercial break. So, let's see. Ooh, we might as well catch you. Let's see. You are a rare Pokemon. Quick Pot, go! One, two, and there we go. And we got ourselves a Marowak. There we go. Ooh. We'll replace Rock Smash with Brick Break then. That should work out well. Marowak's data will be added to the Pokedex. Marowak, the Bone Keeper Pokemon, and the evolved form of Cubone. When this Pokemon evolves, its skull on its mother's mother fuses into it. Marowak's temperament also turns vicious at the same time. There we go. There we go. Let's see, we don't have one here. There's a Rhyperior. Oh, there's one. Yo, a Diglett. 4 more, and that's a... Oh, that's a Volcarona. What's it doing here? Got a Diglett. We need to find all the rest before we proceed. Let's... Come on, Diglett. We need to find a We need to find those little Alolan boogers. Oh, a nugget. Nugget of wisdom in the middle of the desert. How cute. Okay, let's see what she's got then. That is... Oh, I've seen those. Kangaskhan. I'll have to find one of those and bring them over here. No. Easy. Where are those little moles? Oh, alright. Find one. It's always the fun part, trying to find the rest of those Diglett. Come on. Whoops, almost. Oh, there's one. Come on. There we go. We almost got those. 2 more and we should be able to get the rest. More Diglets. Keep an eye on the edge of the corners because we might get lucky and find some of them. Stardust, we should have enough of that to last us a while. Hard is it to find one of these things? Hello? Little D. Oh, there it is. One more. Alright, one more, and I think that should be all of them. Ooh, Chansey. Hello. What are you doing here? Maybe we could catch one of them. Only one way to find out. Go, quick ball. What? You? Who? Captured. Nice job, we got the Chansey. I know their eggs are really useful. Wow, Kubfu leveled up. Detect. Oh, I know what we're going to replace. We will replace Focus Energy with that. Of course, Detect. Of course, Gilly has 67. Root is 41. Zeprong 67. Satoshi 43. And of course, Chansey's data will be added to the Pokedex. Chansey, the egg Pokemon. This species was once very slow. To protect their eggs from other creatures, these Pokemon became able to flee quickly. Slow ones. We'll name you Joy for this one. If anyone wants to give any Pokemon names, be my guest. I would love to be able to do that. One more of these. If we can find it. Sandal. Another bag of soft sand. Another one. Who are you? Let's see, that's a Tauros. Oh, I know those Pokemon. That's a Bullaby. Already got that Pokemon. What is it to find? Hey. Come on. I guess we'll either look for the last one or maybe got the last one. Miltank. So we should be ready. The last one should be Ink. Why don't we? Let's take a look at the box and see where we need to go next. Ready when the pot's weak. We need to go to Challenger, to Brawler's Cave. This one is a Moo Moo Milk. That's pretty good. Either way, we need to continue. Dangerous Road. Hard stone. You see, yeah, why don't we do that? One last area and then we can get ourselves moving to the next region. At least we made it. Best of friends. A wild Skarmory. Lot of those. Come on. Didn't really expect metal coat. Usually one would not expect to see armory even in the Isle of Armor. Nope. Let's see, Brawler's Den. Hello. What do we get here, miss? We get a Carvana. Never heard of that Pokemon before. A Moonstone. There's a Giga Let's see, what are you sending me? A Happiny, eh? That sounds like something interesting, and looks like we are another commercial break, so guess what? We're gonna move over here. And now we just take Kubfu here and take care of all of that. It's only fair that we bond. Yep, be helpful, don't you think? Anyway, be right back, folks. In a bit. I'm gonna get myself something to drink.
Let's begin the strategy meeting. First off, I need to ask. Lieutenant, how is Squad 7's morale?
It's been 3 weeks since we lost Isara. We're all still in shock, Captain. Personally, it still doesn't seem real to me. I can't believe she's really gone.
Hold up a moment, I think.
Blackwoods are back. Roxanne is gonna be so. Yes!
That's the girl fuckboy that's about!
What the hell is with these jump scares?
Oh, what the hell? Oh, you little bastard!
Please, God, grant me a girl. Number 3! Ah! I'm at number 2! No takebacks!
Smooch! Smooch!
Yeah, go on, Teddy. Yep. She demands it. Yeah, the lady demands attention. Anyway, let's continue on with our little adventure. Looks like we're made it back to the other side, the soothing wetlands. Either way. Oh, we rammed into another one of those stupid shootles. Do. Down there. Nope. Not there yet. This should work. I don't want to risk basically losing, but experience is pretty good. And of course, super effective Thunder Punch. There we go. Sorry about that. And Kubfu 31. So let's continue on, shall we? We better return back to the Isle. I wonder what new Pokemon... Oh, not again. Stupid little Chewtles. They're just rolling around all over the place and I'm running them back and I'm gonna get myself... Alright. Oh, that's got to hurt. Yeah, you locked them move. Thunder punch that wrong. That should be there. Here we are. Come on. We should be ready soon. I wonder how Mr. Mustard's going to be. But hey, look on the bright side. I'm guessing maybe Ogre Pond might have a little bit of a new friend with her to have fun with. It's a shame, really. Can't really. She's still in Paldea, unfortunately. Where is Mr. Mustard? If only someone... Oh, but where would I get that many... Hello? Oh, Giacomo, just the person want to tell me. You collect Watts? Sure do. Of course you do. You're such a pro, this Giacomo. I have you know that the Watt business is positively booming right now around here. They say that those who hold the most Watts hold the key to success. I'm actually trying to gather up Watts to spruce this dojo up, but some more gear. Both my darling hubby and my son are more in the indoor type, you know? I'm pretty hard to collect that many Watts on my own, so you happen to have any Watts to spare, Giacomo, I'd be glad to take them. Oh, but I wouldn't have to give you them to me and not just get anything in return. This would be a business transaction, of course. I'll reward you for your generosity. If you have some extra Watts, simply come and talk to me. Yeah, let me show the Watts. 10,000. Yeah. Oh, your Watts. With over 5,000, I can afford to have a hairstylist come work here at the dojo, too. Well, look at that. Hello? Is this the hair salon? Yes, this is Honey from the Master Dojo. I was wondering if you could spare a stylist to come enjoy the lovely island life with us. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'll have armor. They're sending us someone right over. Hello, Dojo. It's lovely to meet you all as your new hairstylist, but I can't bear all the secret arts of hairstyling to you, so when you come to have something done, please come to me in this room here. No cameras allowed, and no speaking to what you see inside of this room. Now that's a real pro. True masters always picky about their craft. Oh, a Rotami. Ooh. Hello, is this the Pokemon Center? I'd like to buy one of your Rotami terminals. What would you say? Yep, that's right. Well, at least now we got some convenient, quality of life assurances. Yes. So, doesn't look quite right. Something written on the screen here. Let me see. Thank you for the purchase. To get your new Rotami up and running, you must first install our proprietary software. In order to copy this, contact the department at... What? Just simply trying to gouge out for more Watts of all the greedy convenient business practices. I'm awfully sorry about the Giacomo, but it looks like we'll need a bit more of your help to get the Rotami up and running. Alright. Then you can do these. I'll spare some Watts. Here. You give us 10,000? Well, Giacomo, if you give us 2,000 so far, and with that we've exceeded 2,000, we can finally get our Rotami up and running. I always hate this. Hello, hello, this is the Pokemon Center, Honey from Master Dojo. Yes, again, fancy that. We ordered the Rotami from you a little while back. Yes, it does look lovely, but we'd rather prefer to actually work too. Can you summon someone right over? Now that they're taken care of, let's fire it up. Roto, pleased to greet you, Miss Honey. Rotami, at your service. I'm delighted to hear that. I'm sure you'll be worth every last what you cost us. In fact, we'll make sure of it. Our Rotami's up and running, thanks to you, your watch, Giacomo. You better use it plenty. So what's the next one we got to deal with? Alright, that could be useful. What's this? What's this? There's magic in the air. Oh, wait. Let's see how your Kubfu's getting along. Ooh. Good. You two are the best of friends now, aren't you? Kubfu's really becoming more confident. How wonderful. I dare say I think you're both ready. Follow me, you two. Where to? Where are we going? Dum-dee-dum, la-dee-da. Guess there's a good spot than any. Now then, Giacomo and Kubfu, if you were to become stronger, there's a special training grounds just for Kubfu. Prepare yourself for the trial of towers of Two-Fist. The blue tower is the Tower of Waters, and the red tower is the Tower of Darkness. Choose wisely, since you can only be able to climb one of the two towers. Kubfu's fighting style will change depending on the tower you choose, and the type it gets will change as well. Think carefully. Each tower 5 stories tall. Each floor has a tough opponent waiting for you. Make sure you level up Kubfu property for trying to climb up. You can reach both the towers by heading to the force of focus. You might even be able to find a shortcut if you can ride your bike across rivers. I'm really looking forward to what you two at the top make it to the top of the towers. Oh man, this is going to be tricky. So we can only choose 2 towers and only one of them. That could be a bit of a problem, but... Alright. Let's see, we could get rid of... Nope, we're fine. Iron. Ooh, Ironhead could be better. Replace that. Replace Headbutt with Ironhead. Let's see. Dynamic Punch. No, we're fine. Let's see. Come on. Bad. Nope, no counter. Yeah, they should work. This brick with close combat, that should do well. Right. Let's see, we got you. Let's see, come on. I think 51 should do well. So, what should be a good path to choose? The path of water or the path of darkness? I would like to be able to know what people's opinions are, which tower we should go. I need to figure out. Oh wait, I think I got the better idea. I'll pick, better yet, I just figured out something as a light bulb. And over the table, I think I got an Urshifu. That's probably of one type, so if we choose one, we could choose the other. So let's see, before we go, I think we could take a peek. Besides, I think we're going to need more. So while we figure that out, let's figure this out for sure. Whoops. Whoa, hello. Another, it's a Wooper. Alright, no problem. We'll choose. Alright, let's see. We got Wooper, so we're going to choose. I think we could just choose Root for these fight. Come on. Heh, not bad, but not a good move, so Root, Petal Blizzard. Well, that worked out well. Not much of experience anyway. Hold up. Hold up. Day the music died. Oh, what happened? Hey, Zen, what happened? Hold up. I need to double check. I'm just figuring out something at the moment. Let's see. I'm just double checking. Alright, let's see what we can do, David. You killed their friend and now they're debating revenge. Which debate? Which one? Oh, the Wooper? Are you talking about the Wooper or something? I'm just trying to... But how are you doing, Zen? I'm just trying to figure out which tower to go for. Come on, I'm just trying to look up, so... I'm trying to see if I got a Kubfu. Yeah, we'll figure this out, so... Anyway, let's see. So which one would you want me to go? Wrap water or dark? Because that's what I'm trying to figure out would be a good move for Urshifu. Or for Kubfu, to be exact. I know I've heard stories about that. So anyway, let's take a look at the album. Oh, here we are. What's this one about? Avery comes from a long-standing family of psychics. Each Psychic-type gym leader of Galar has been from the same bloodline as Avery, and thus Avery has been destined to bear the burden of gym leader ever since before he was born. Ever since he was a child, Avery could freely move things with his mind, but lacked other skills, such as teleportation or telepathy. This caused the rest of his family to label him as a disappointment. Avery has a great deal of respect of Slowpoke, as they go about their business at their own pace, no matter what others say. Oh, this is the one if you're curious. Melody wanted Gordy to take over the gym leader at Circhester, while Gordy wanted to dedicate himself to rock-type Pokemon. The Pokemon battle between the two ended up dividing the whole town. Given this day, Melody and Gordy hardly even see each other. That being said, Melody supposedly managed to become the first member of Gordy's fan club. Gordy seems to have has a complicated expression in this photo together, but then again, that may be just one's own imagination. That's true, and there's Alistair without that, Kabu when he's younger. There's Hop, of course. Anyway, we better continue on with it. So, what should it be, folks? Should we tackle the Tower of Water or the Tower of Darkness? Hold up. Oh, okay, now I see. I made a mistake. Hold up. Hold up, I think I figured out my problem. Hold up. I'm just doing a test, check a look at the moment. Okay, so I don't... Hold up, baby. Okay, so we do have a Kubfu. Got it. I think I know what I need to do, so... Alright, let's see what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save right here. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna do a double check just to make sure. So with that, I need to figure out, so it might be a bit of a brief hiatus at the moment, but be right back, alright? Be right back for a moment.
Well, that takes care of that, so we go.
It's gonna be a quickie. Berserker, come on. Oh! That was a nice save. We just switched.
You fat, fatty, fat.
Hey, that's just uncalled for. You don't call a lady fat. Get here. Going loud.
A stab from the darkness.
Oh! Just terminated. All right. That little bastard came out of nowhere.
But hopefully this should help out,
Hold
so...
up. Sorry about that.
Oh!
Right. Boom. And we're gonna do Kawoosh. I think good news. I figured out
Mini
my
for the
problem.
Winnie. Mini for the Winnie.
Alright, sorry about the delay. I was just trying to figure out. So instead, I decided to figure out how to choose the dark path. So I apologize for that little delay. I just wanted to get something fixed up. I'll have to check where the other Urshifu is, but I think I found out I'm going to need the Dark Fist one. Alright, that's okay. That was a brief hiatus, so it's not like the end of the world or anything. I was going to go with whatever version I didn't choose, so in the case of this, we might as well go for the dark one then. Let's move. Again, I apologize on that. I was trying to hope of figuring out, but hey, sometimes I was going to choose whatever version was the opposite. Since the last playthrough, I chose the rapid waters. So why don't we go with the other? A leaf stone. Hello. Alright, let's continue on. So, we're gonna choose the Rotom. I'm glad everyone's doing checking. I guess we're going the Tower of Darkness for this one. This will add a little bit of some color. There we are. This must be a muscle band. That could be useful. A star piece. That seems whatever the Isle of Amar is, what seemed to be the king. Alright. 200. This must be it. Hello. Let's double check, make sure we choose. So this is it, huh? Here we are. Hello, Giacomo. Master already sent word. This is the Tower of Darkness. Special training ground that only Kubfu can use. If you want to climb the tower, please make sure Kubfu's the only Pokemon on your team. I see. So we're going to have to move some Pokemon then, eh? Only Kubfu. Alright. So Kubfu's the only Pokemon we can use. Now, well. Let's do some cleanup, shall we? I didn't say move, Candy. Let's see. I'll move Zapron here. let's see. Move Cyrano. Here. Let's see. Yep, that'll work. Tomato. Root. Alright, that should work. And Delia. Hopefully that should work. So now let's move. Alright. Let's go. Alright. This is the Tower of Darkness. Train girl will learn Essential Darkness. If you have Wraith Cup who lives, its train will go smoothly. Oh. I see. So he has to be level 70. This could be tricky. Okay, so if it's... Oh, so it has to be level 70. I see. So we have to choose our Pokemon wisely. Alright, that's understandable. I guess we're gonna have to... Come on. Come on. Oh well, Aerial Ace. So I have to level up this little booger, huh? Shoot. Oh well, this will work. Come on, Pokédog. Let's see, what can we get from these? Fighting type. Rapalock, eh? Alright, we'll just switch Kubfu to something that could be useful. Let's try... Eliza could do well. Go to invite others, that should work. Some other trainers will join the battle. Alright. Hold up, I'm gonna figure out. Let's see, Dynamax into Max Mind Storm. That should work. Alright, I'm on. Okay, Grapplock's getting desperate. Let's see. Yeah, that's not going to do well anyway. At least maybe 60 or something should do well. Let's see. Either way, Max Mind Storm, let's take care of that pesky Pokemon. That should do some damage. Grapplocked does some damage. Ball, pop. Another pop. Yeah, that's not going to do well, you know that, right? You just sped up my Pokemon too, so guess what? We'll finish it with another. Never mind. Max Mindstorm. Come on. Do, 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 do. That's got to hurt. And of course it regains a minuscule amount. And that takes care of that, not to worry. Life is still dangerous regardless, so guess what? Sacco cut. And of course, Bob. That takes care of the grapple lock. Oh, he had a mouth. Ow. Come on, do some damage. Brian. Oh, that's got to hurt. Oh well, Lapdew does well. That heals up everybody. That's going to be tricky, so come on. What are you going to do? Sacco cut, and then that should finish you off. Alright, grapple lock is weak. Now we don't need to. We're just chasing out this local grapple lock. We got some items that could work. Perfect. Got to be a way up to go up here. Hold up. Let's see. Maybe we can use it for Kubfu. Oh, right. Yeah, that should work. Sword. There we go. Thank you. Ooh, hello. I was wondering what happened to those. Alright, that should work. Focus punch. No, keep on move. Alright, let's see. Yeah, well, should that work? Alright, 2 more should do well, hopefully. Let's see, half of it, what will that give us? Nothing. Alright, come on. Alright, let's see, will I get... There we go. There we go, and of course we're gonna need some healing, so guess what? Let's see, revival, full herb. There we go. I think that should help us out a bit. There, perfect. Now we're ready. Just one little training montage later, and that's how you get everything ready, huh? Anyway, let's see how this works. Hello. Yep, we will do this. Yes. The path of darkness, I guess. Remember, there will be no turning back once you made your choice. Are you sure you want to climb the Tower of Darkness? I'm sure. I can tell your heart is set. The best of luck to you. Walking only a path of light will not help broaden your perspective. You must learn to use both the light and the dark. Let me show you how. Master Dojo's student, eh? Alright, Kubfu, you know what to do. Alright. Close combat, Kubfu! go. Light and dark aside, you have certainly broadened my perspective. Impressive. You can now proceed to the second floor. Floor 2, huh? Those strong in the darkness are also strong in the light. I have traveled the path of darkness and perfected my strength in the light. Behold! Then we shall do it. Close combat! That takes care of that, Kubfu. That's scraggly. That takes care of that. Yes, even my strength perfected in the light can be overshadowed at times. Impressive. You may now proceed to the third floor. So there's supposed to be 5 floors to these, huh? We are all but lost travelers, feeling our way through the darkness around us. The result of battle are hidden in darkness, until the battles are completed. This is the beauty of battle. Alright, an Inke, eh? Oh, this could be a bit of a challenge. Alright, Urshifu, I know what you need to do. First off, Iron Head. Bad. Not bad. Next, close combat. Finish him off. Boo-boo-boosh. That should deal with that Pokemon. That should work out really well, don't you think? Hopefully that should do some damage. Now the darkness surrounds me. I'm about to black out. That is a bit bleak. Impressive, you can now proceed to the 4th floor. We better heal you up just in case. There you go, Kubfu. Let's see. Oh yeah, now remember berries. I have a Lepa we can use. There. Things are going to get trickier, of course. Number 4. Who are you? Wind that carries a ship out to sea is wind that stalls a ship returning to port. What shines a light on one path can also be what keeps another in darkness. Let us see if you can find your own path onward. Krokorok. Alright, you know what to do. Kubfu, close come protect. Not bad. Well, Kubfu, again, close combat. That should take care of you. Decent. It seems you have found your path and sailed right on course. Impressive. You can now proceed to the top floor. He is waiting you there. Who is he? Mustard? There you are. I figured you chose in the Tower of Darkness, so I decided to wait for you here. Giacomo, Kubfu, you've both done so well to get this far. Your final opponent is little old me. It's been a while since I last time battled like this, but I think you can handle it. A stream too clear is avoided by fish Pokemon. We all need some darkness for ourselves. Let me be the one to teach you the final lesson on the essence of darkness. Mon Dieu! Wait, he has a Kubfu of his own? Zootalor! So this is a battle of Kubfu. I'll need to get serious, so I'm gonna take you on. Then, hone your senses now. Let this battle sharpen you. Show me how you can grow. Very well. Aerial S! Watch closely, Giacomo. This is what Kubfu's fists are truly capable of. Detect! Alright, we need to do something, so... Here we go. Detect, Kubfu! I see what you're doing. You're gonna hopes of trying to boost your Pokemon's moveset. Brick Break. You know what to do. Detect again. Nice job. That should cover me. Oh, we're in an ad break. So I'll stretch my legs a bit. Be right back. I'll see you in a bit moment.
Sounds fine, thanks. So we got the password to facility. So according to this, the password is 1234. That's the stupidest password I ever heard! It's like it's the type of password an idiot would have on their luggage!
$120 million eddies? Hot damn. And just to get your hands on one dude. You got some cojones, V.
Why, thank you. That's the first compliment I got from you, Ted. On that, but anyway, looks like Henry did evolve, so he's reached the zenith, so yep, yay! Guess what? We can now Digivolve. And my personal favorite, Terriermon Digivolve 2! Gargo!
Alright, now we're back. So let's get moving, shall we?
Alright.
We need to think of something quick. Alright, max potion time. It's using Brick Break. Alright, Aerial S. There we go, finish it. Well, that worked out a little better. Alright, Kubfu. You young folk grow so fast. It never ceases to amaze me. My merci. What a team! Impressive! Most impressive! Nice job, little Kubfu. There we go. I knew you were worthy of my trust, Giacomo. You have done well, very well indeed, in raising Kubfu to this level of strength. Leon was once my best student a long time ago. He too attempted that trial, but he never made it to either tower. He got lost along the way. Now it's finally time for Kubfu to evolve. Go and show Kubfu the Scroll of Darkness. Kubfu is ready now. Very well. You want to show Kubfu the Scroll of Darkness and have it evolve? Mais oui. Study well, little guy. I wonder what it's going to be. I've heard it turns into an Urshifu. So that's an Urshifu? Pokedex entry found. Urshifu, the Wushu Pokemon. Single strike style. Inhabiting the mountains of distant regions, this Pokemon's races across sheer cliffs, training its legs and refining its movements. Wants to learn Wicked Blow. Ah. Wicked Blow is a dark type move. User having mastered the dark style, strike the target with a fierce blow. The attack always results in critical hits. Yeah, we'll get rid of Detect for this one. So that's so I never would expect an Urshifu. Behold, before you stand Urshifu. You're sure to be the unyielding armor that will shatter any blade turning against it. And has mastered the style of darkness. Ha! You've certainly grown, haven't you? And to think, not too long ago you would have run and hid behind me the moment you got scared. Indeed, no matter how old I get, witnessing someone grow always brings joy to my heart. Giacomo, Urshifu, thank you both from the bottom of my heart. Oh, I almost forgot. I give this to anyone who has faced me when I was taking the battle seriously. Mustard's lead card. Now, let's head back to the dojo. Such talent and strength. Perhaps the time has come. Come for what? Maybe we could do something about that. Oh, what are you doing here? Oh, hey, welcome back, Giacomo. Looks like you've been hard at work at keeping up your training here at the dojo, eh? Oh, what are you doing here? Surprise! And nicely done, Giacomo. That's just the reaction I was hoping for. I'm here about the Isle of Armor to research more about the Dynamax phenomenon. So, I've heard you two are friends. How delightful. Hoppykins here was just asking me permission to camp out on the Isle of Armor. Where's the fun in mucking about in the mud? I was telling him he should stay here, at the dojo. I mean, it'd be loads easier than camping out for a long time, but wouldn't I be in the way? Everybody's welcome to wear out their welcome at the Master Dojo. Don't be shy, my boy. Besides, we practically are family here. You're the little brother of our Leon, after all. Yeah, it's true. Lee did train here when I was both kids. Alright, Master Mustard, you've twisted my arm. I hope I don't regret this because of this. Hold up. Hold up. Alright, come on. Let's go pick this one. Alright, so. Woohoo! The more the merrier, I'm pleased, as punch in a gold-plated punch bowl. Which reminds me, Giacomo, I got something I mean to tell you about Kubfu, or really its evolution, Urshifu. The truth is, this lovable rascal is capable of Gigantamaxing too, but it's a bit tricky since it can't stand the taste of Max mushrooms. So Max Soup's off the menu, unless you can make it more appealing to it. There is a certain something you can find here on the Isle of Armor, though, that makes it even Urshifu gobble up a bowl of Max Soup. That certain something is... The certain something is... That certain something is actually... Suspense is killing me. Ah, no, it is. I'm so stuck, I'm stuck in my frozen face. Actually, I've forgotten what it is. Oopsie doopsie. Are you kidding me? Ah. You're even more fun to tease than your brother ever was. The certain something I'm thinking is sure to make Max Soup more palatable to Urshifu. And it's something to do with another Pokemon. I don't think I'll give you two to figure out just what it is. Give it a good think together. You're on your own, kiddos. The world is your cloister, so get cracking. This is how your training usually goes. I really got no Rapidash in this race, but here I'm curious about certain something. I think I read about Urshifu in a book once. It's the Wushu Pokemon, right? The Pokemon still lives in mountains of some far-off region. Huh. Really? That's pretty amazing, Hop. Nah, it's nothing. Just happened to be researching foreign Pokemon lately, that's it all. Well, no, I'm being seriously. I never knew what the Urshifu was. I remembered only seeing one of those in the Galar region. But yeah, I think I read that Urshifu's are absolutely mad for some kind of sticky honey. Giacomo! Honey's made from the nectar of flowers and plants, right? So maybe we need a nectar made by some Pokemon that look like flowers and plants. And if you look for the kinds of Pokemon, I reckon it might be lots in the forests. I'll be looking into Dynamax along the way, so count on for exploration. The forest past the big marshland, right? But I bet I can still beat you there. Well, looks like we got ourselves some new Pokemon to deal with. So I guess we need to switch our Pokemon to boxies. So first things first, of course, we need to bring some friends back. We have ourselves Urshifu for 1, Delia for number 2, of course, Thirano for number 3. Let's see. We got Root for level 4. Let's bring Gendy for level 5. And Zaprong for level 6. That should work out well. It's only fair that we bring some of our friends, and I'm sure Gendy's a little bit miffed. Alright, so you better take a look. So, in forests, eh? So if you do max raids, it should do well on the Isle. So while we're here, we might as well take a look. We found one. So why don't we go take a look around and find some others. Speaking of which, I need to talk with that other guy. Hello? Eh? Oh, hello. Thanks to you, 72 more Diglett to me. You found 30 Diglett so far. Ooh, the number of Diglett came back 20. So, I'll give this Pokemon to you. I met this Pokemon in Alola, just like my Diglett. The Vulpix? What Pokemon is... Oh, I think I know what this is. Oh, I know what this is. This is a Alolan Vulpix. I've seen some of those Pokemon before. If you find 30 Diglett, please let me... Oh, we have 30 Diglett total. Alright. So, I'll give you this Pokemon to you. Alright. What do we get? A Sandshrew. Nice. That's an Alolan Sandshrew. Pokedex entry found. Sandshrew, the mouse Pokemon, Alolan form. It lives in snowy mountains on the southern islands. When a blizzard rolls, this Pokemon hunkers down in the snow to avoid getting blown away. There we go, Nana. Of course, because these things look like... There we go. If you find 40 Diglett, please let me know. So why don't we take a look around and take a peek. 2000 watts, of course. Gigalith. So let's switch our Pokemon to... These should work. Alright. Invite other... Let's do that. Let's don't invite others and start a fight. And then we'll finish this up. We'll continue and hopefully get the last part. There we go. Oh, good. We hit an advantage. But first things first. But we are going to switch to... First things first, Max Geyser. So we should be able to deal with that. That should take care of the weather. Let's see, waterfall, of course. Alright, that should do some damage. Giga Drain. A critical hit, huh? Oh, that's got to hurt. Either way, we need to deal with these, so if we get that Gigalith, we should be fine. Yeah, not going to work, pal. Time to do a max overgrowth. How about the allies, at least? Max overgrowth! That should pop most of the shield off, hopefully. Alright, Stomping Tantrum. There we go, that takes care of the wild one. Don't catch. Well, that should take care of those Pokemon. At least that should help us out, so let's continue. Alright, that covers a lot, so we better help out Hulk before we do. I don't want him to think we're picking up being a habit like Leon. Either way, let's see if I were a Pokemon. Lucky for me, we got some Pokemon that could help us. Let's see, Choosing Wetland. Let's see, we should be able to find some new Pokemon, I think. There's that. Hey, Hope. Finally, Jacques, I'm waiting forever for you. I thought Glimwood Tangle was a real maze, but this place is an entirely different level. It's so hot and humid here, I'm sweating in a pond over here. Sven and I split up the place to survey, and she opted a cold and snow and all. Too bad we can't somehow divide the heat up between us, too. We both feel a bit better. Anyway, I was checking out the Forest of Focus, and while I was waiting for you to show up, I saw a sign of Lilligant and Applin living in here. Maybe we can gather a bit of sweet nectar from Urshifu, from the flowers and fruit. Alright, that could be work. Hello? Look, it's a Petal. Petal evolved in a Lilligant, which is just the Pokemon we're looking for. Peh. Alright, he doesn't... Hey, doesn't that Petal seem to be acting a bit strange? Hey, it looks a bit lost, technically. Yeah, now that you mention it, it's still pretty little. Maybe it got separated from its parents? Yeah, we met as well. TTT. Whoa, hey, you're glomming. You're glomming. Who are you glomming onto, mate? You really must have been lost. You think I'm your mum? Ah, now I'm stuck. Okay, you gotta help me out here, Giacomo. Go find us the pedal's parents or something, would ya? Look for some worried-looking Lilligant. I'll wait here for the little one. I'm afraid to step on it if I start walking around. Yeah, that's true. If I were a Lilligant, and I'm not... Let's see... A lot of Among Uses, but no Pokemon what we're looking for. Nope, can't go here. That's one way into the forest. Okay, we got the big mushroom. A miracle seed. That's another Among Us. Oh, I think I see something. A Diglett. There we go. Alright, there we go. A big mushroom. Let's see what we can find. Ah, there it is. That must be the Lilligant. Hello. He's frozen there. Hello, I'm right here. Lily? You got your pet, little. Lilligant. Lilligant wants to follow you. Lead it to her hopping peddler waiting. Alright though, Sharfu, you better help out our little lady. Let's continue on and we'll see what we can find. Come on. Up. Watch out for that Venipede. Lot of Venopedes. Good. We should be heading near the entrance. If I remember, they were in a bridge somewhere. Hello, Pikachu. And that must be an Emolga. Here we are. Oh, we found them. We found the kid's chat. We found the kid's mama. Okay. Okay, come on. Up. We're here. There we go. Finally, Giacomo, and you found Lilligant. Aw, look at that. A mother with her child. Looks like they're both pretty happy to see each other. Gantu. Oh, it said thank you. What do you think, Giacomo? I say Lily is trying to thank you. Lily. Alright. Is this some of the nectar from your flower, Lilligant? Gantu. Tilly. Aw, she thanked us. See ya, Petal. See ya, Lilligant. Nice one, Giacomo. Now we got some of Lilligant's nectar. Hopefully this nectar is sweet and sticky, just like Urshifu likes it. Definitely wouldn't call it very sticky. Pretty watery. I don't think it's what you need, mate, but at least did a good deed anyway. Come on, let's give Applin's nectar a try. Oh, what the hell are you doing, Hup? You know, this actually has me getting me inspired on something to cook. Something just popped in my head, actually, after pondering all this stuff with food. In fact, before we head out with Hope, I better make sure to get everyone fed after Urshifu can do. I got an idea what we could do. Let's prepare our camp up and we'll get ourselves ready. Alright. Let's see. Get cooking. Start cooking. Alright. That actually got me inspired on something to prep. something sweet, so we could do these. Alright. So what we're going to do is take 2 of those for 15, 1 qualot berry, 1 of those. Alright, a little bit of a mix of berries. That should work out well, and that would help. With that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the core. Come on. There we go. That should work. Come on. That works out well a bit. Maybe my controller's starting to break, but either way, maybe we can get this working. And then lastly, we just do this and there we go. That should work out well. And what is that dish after using a little bit of Lilligant's nectar? A whipped cream curry. Yeah, a little bit weird, but hey. Yeah, it actually worked out pretty well. I did use a lot more common dishes. There you go. Perfect, if I do say so myself. Alright, dupe. A sticky barb. Where is Hop anyway? Wait, I got an idea. Is he still in the aisle? Oh yeah, he's still here. Got it. So he must be still here, just looking for whatever. Blue apricorn. Not the Tangrowth. Oh, that's an Applin. An Applin doing all the way here. Hello, what are you pondering? There it is. It's an Applin. Away. No, wait! Where the hell is he going? This is rotten. I don't see Applin anywhere. But I'm sure it rolled off this way. Giacomo, we gotta find that Applin. But there's only one way we can do. Huh? Something wrong with that berry tree. Ouch, the Applin clonked you right on the head. Ow. Apple away! Ah, it ran off again. Huh? Giacomo, your head's feeling a bit moist. It's gotta be Applin's nectar on you. It might give you the slip, but at least we're still got what we came for. But Applin's nectar was sweet enough for Urshifu? Well, as they say, the proof's in the pudding. Or the Applin, so let's give it a try. Did you just lick my hair? I don't think you described it as sticky exactly. It's more like a juice or something. Lilligant's nectar wasn't it. Applin's nectar wasn't it. They weren't really sticky enough to be the sticky honey that Urshifu loves. Kind of thing, there aren't really honey at all. Here, I wish the nectar and honey were the same thing. But I was looking for plants and flowers. But I was just barking up the wrong tree. Whoa, a Venipede. I don't see those every day. Cute looking, right? But can it really produce a thick, gooey poison? Inside its body, making it pretty dangerous. That's it. I was stuck on Pokemon that produce nectars. But what I was really want is Pokemon that uses that sort of nectar to produce something else. Something like honey. Yes. And when it comes to Pokemon that collect and store lots of nectar to make honey, well, the answer's obvious, right? Easy. The Bee-Eye Pokemon, Vespiquen. The Beehive Pokemon have got to be the answer. I'm sure this time. And Vespiquen's the Bee-Eye Pokemon, right? Giacomo, have you seen it, this one? If we're talking about the Isle of Armor, I think we should find the island that's shaped like a honeycomb over the big near blue tower. Now that we know where we're off, I'm off. Don't make me wait, Giacomo. It looks like we got ourselves a cooking meal to deal with. And I ran into a Pikachu. Alright, so now we know what we're dealing with. That should work. So now that we know where to go, where the heck is he? There we go. Let's see, we got the Isle of Amar here, Honeycomb Island, or Honeycomb, or whatever the hell it is. Let's see, we need to get moving here and... Let's see, here we go, Soothing Wetlands. We should be able to make it there. What to think? All that cooking and such has got me thinking. Maybe afterwards, once you make that mac soup, I can make a mac soup my way. Oh, that's a Melamar. I see it where it is now. It's all the way over there. What the hell is that? Oh shit, a shark! That's a Sharpedo! Sheet! Must go faster. Oh, thank goodness it didn't hit me. A jar of honey. Nope. We found hope. Alright, did we find any more? Another jar of honey. Man, this place is best. Lot of combis though. Alright. Let's see, come on. An extra small candy, eh? Ah, we ran into one of those. Dude. Come on, now we just have to run. It's always tricky when you have to deal with these stuff. Anyway. What the heck is these? Pollen puff, eh? Interesting. Oh, we found the Diglett. Cool. There you are, Giacomo. Glad we finally make it. I've seen loads of combi around here, but no sign of Vespiquen so far. Or they're the ones that have sticky honey. I bought this I bought the power spot detector from Sonia. Why is it going off now? Is it reacting to this tree here? Nothing's gonna be up, Giacomo. I think we should check it out. There's a cloister smelling thick rich honey coming from the top of the tree. Would you shake it? Alright. Oh no. What's happening now? Oh no, we pieced. Yuck! I think we pieced. Oh, beehive! Whatever that came from the tree sucks you into the Pokemon den. Oh no. We have to deal with a Vespiquen, eh? It's a Gigantamax. Either way, there's only one way to deal with it. First things first, they want to play, and guess what, Shifu? It's time for you to cook your own meal. So guess what? We're gonna do it. So guess what? Max Steel Spark. Do-do-do, do-do, do-do, do-do. All right. Hopefully that should give us a bit of defense. A critical hit. Nice job. Either way, max airstream. There we go. Defense rose, special defense rose. Again, max knuckle. Or max airstream. Come on, you. Looks like that's it for now. But I think I know what we can do. Alright, let's see this. Urshifu, Wicked Blood. I was right. I or not. Well, I know what we're going to need next. Here we go. This is our best bet for these. Godilia! Alright, let's see what we can do. So, guess what? Delia, Brave Bird! Alright. Alright, Delia, nice job. Ooh, that's got to hurt. Well, finish it off, another Brave Bird. I think using that is basically a fighting type move. Okay, this thing's basically just tough. Reversal? Oh, nice job. I was worried about that for a second. Go, Delia, prepare! Oh, that is no way. Oh, either way, Delia, thief! Alright. Either way, Gendy should do well. Come on. Alright, Gendy, you know what to do. Quick attack. Well, that takes care of that, Vespa Queen. The aftershock of the battle caused a strange comb of honey to fall from above. You obtained a comb of max honey. Alright. Honey that Dynamax Vesperkin produces. Adding this honey to the max soup makes it taste very smooth. It also has the same effect as the max revive. I'm sure I wasn't expecting Dynamax Vesperkin to come swooping out to attack us. I was too shocked to even think of joining the battle. That's some seriously sticky honey. I'm sure it's a certain something Urshifu loves. And it seems like the honey was setting off my power spot detector too. The max mushrooms and the honey you can put here in the Isle of Armor, Both seem to have some kind of tie to Dynamaxing and Gigantamaxing. There's a ton we don't know about, so there's a ton more research waiting to be done. Come on, yeah, I think we gotta look, so let's head back to the dojo at once. Speaking of that, we better heal up our Pokemon. There we are. Max Revive, both Delia and Cyrano. No, just Delia and Urshifu. But to think, we managed to do both, so let's get back to the, yep, we better get back to the, there we go. Here we are, back to the dojo. Alright, here we go. Hello? Welcome back, my wandering Wooloo. Oh, and what's that sweet scent I detect wafting in the air around you? That'll be the max honey that Urshifu loves to the max. We got our hands on a nice haul of it. Did you now, already? You put me and Giacomo on it, old man. There's nothing the two of us can't do together. Haha, you did a really bang-up job finding me that max honey with hardly a hint from me. Very well. Nicely done, Giacomo, and our little hop, too. You didn't forget you didn't forget us for a second what that certain something was, did you? If we add Maxon into our Max Soup, even Urshifu will be able to want to sip. Urfu. Well, it'll be real, Giacomo, but I guess you've learned just about everything this Master Dojo has to teach you. Which means that you and I can finally have a proper battle with absolutely no holding back. I could use a bit of training if I'm going to be ready for what to come after all. I'll be pulling a punch this time, kiddo. If you think you're really ready when I'm serious, then come back to the battle court for me. So let's finish up. I think we've done a few Dynamaxing. We should be able to get a few new Pokemon. So we better look in the woods and forest. Battling the master when he's serious, that's something terrifying. He's the one who taught Lee all he knows, so Mustard's gotta be the one wicked strong trainer. Of course he is. Steel your spirit for the serious battle, Giacomo. Guess I better start getting serious about research when I come to do. Good luck with your thing, Giacomo. I'm sure you'll manage like you always do. I'll come dashing right back to catch a battle, though, if you do try to take on Master Mustard. Let's get Urshifu ready. That's the first thing we need to do. Alright, then maybe we can take a peek. Let's see, come on. Let's see, if I can get here, it should help us out a bit. So why don't we take a look around, maybe get the last thing we need. A wishing piece, eh? We just have to look around caves, as usual, then you can find where they are. Where is it? Let's see, there's there. The Brawler's Cave. We should be able to find some Pokemon. At least more max mushrooms. Alright, come on. That's the Drogion. Alright, we still need to find... I need to find 3 more of those honey, and then we can use it to Gigantamax one of our Pokemon. Alright. Come on. I don't see one here. Alright. Hold up. Alright, so got these. Alright. So we have to look around, so it's not in Brawler's Cave. We need to get moving here. Come on. Let's see what we can get. Ooh, a Magneton. We're gonna switch Pokemon, so let's switch to... We could switch to him. That could be helpful. Yeah, that'll work. Switch. We'll use Gendy for this fat. Don't invite others. Always the tricky part. come on. That takes care of that. It's always the dumb part we need to do, because you always have to find it. Turns out... Alright. Either way. Let's do these. Dynamax. Max Knuckle. That should do some damage. Let's see. Floating. Oh no. Yep. Floating. It's a floating magnet. Ah, and we're in an ad break. Oh, that's got the... Oh, that hurts. Huh. We should be able to. It looks like we're in a commercial break, so... Oh, come on, really? Someone better do something about that, because I am not really wanting to deal with this stupid crap. Either way, max flare. I'm really getting annoyed by those stupid things. They brought an ice and a water type. I know, Zen. That's a problem with these NPCs in the old games. Well, hopefully that should deal with that stupid magnet. There we go. Don't catch it. At least we got a few Dynamax candies. That can help us out later once we do these. Now we just got to look around. Because if I remembered, it's apparently I learned something that every 3 raids, supposedly while I was looking that up, they like to spawn in certain areas. So the strategy you gotta do is look around and do that. So, shouldn't be that much of a problem. Let's see. Let's see, because it's tricky. Let's see. So we got, so it's Force of Focus, Brawler's Cave, Courageous Cavern. So we always gotta go here. Always look around because you gotta find those things. If I can find them. It takes 3 Dynamax raids for one of those things to pop out, so look around. If they... Okay. There we go, come on. Let's see. So we need to take a bag. Let's see. There we go. That should help us out. Nope. Let's see. Where the heck is the others? How hard is it to find a repel? Hold up. No. Here we are, Super Repel. This should help us out a bit while we look around. But I can imagine, Zen, it's always annoying. But to think we need to find some rare Pokemon and see what we can find. The only problem is that, you have to find Pokemon in certain wood. That was a waste. If I were a mushroom and I'm not, I would show up somewhere. But where is the question? How many max mushrooms we got? Okay, we only got one of those. Alright, come on. Guess it's not here. Guess we need to look for more dens. Not like it's the problem. Just look for dens. That's all it is. It is as it is. Besides, it can be helpful. We only got 30 minutes. If not, I can fight him without the Dynamax. Oh, there's a spot over there. Let's see, hopefully we don't see any sudden annoying one. Oh shit, that's a torpedo. Move, 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 move. Ah, damn, 2 of them. Move, 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 move. Damn it. Urshifu, kill it, kill it. It's a torpedo. Kill it, kill the damn thing. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Okay, mercy, mercy, thank you, thank you. I don't have to worry about that crazy shark. What kind of crazy person? What? My God, that was a crazy type. That was a crazy type Pokemon. To think that even such a beast like that would exist in the sea. Let her see a twig and a nougat. That's a Scorvet. Another nougat. At least we got some of those. I'm hoping that maybe we can find one of those. Come. We need to move here. Another torpedo. Shit. That's the Insular Sea. There we go. Let's see what we can find. Oh, that looks like a Dunsparce, so... Alright, we don't have to invite others. Let's do this. Let's do it! Hopefully, once we finish this up, we should be wrapping up near the last leg of our journey. Oh, it's a... Oh, I see. Oh, the Wishy-Washy was our side. Alright. Oh, he's already starting out with something. Shit. Let's see. We'll start out with... We'll start with the Wicked Blow first. You want to break those things down before we proceed. Here's the Max Thrack. Well, hopefully that should help us out the beat. Alright, let's see. Nothing much. He's using Coil, of course. Let's see, we'll do Iron Head for these. Okay, good, that should do some damage. Another Max Track, of course. Oh no, that ain't good. Oh boy. Let's see. Alright, so he's, oh no, wishy-washy's broken. So now it's just scattered. Shit. Either way. Try again. Come on. Endeavor. That should work out. Come on. Let's see what it can do. Flying press. Well, so much for that. Well, that's mostly E. Not much of a problem, but hey, we'll get ourselves ready and we'll need to finish it off. So, let's see. Don't have access to that. And looks like we got another Pokemon, so guess what? Oh, damn. No, that's good. Counter. Come on. Hit a counter. Oh, you. Oh, you little bugger. Come on. Do something about that. Either way, looks like Wishy-Washy's getting herself back to strength. Perfect. Alright, that's it. That should be enough. Alright, time for a max knockout. Prepare to get a knuckle sandwich, because you're gonna get whomped in the face. Alright. Let's see, what does this do? Punch in the face. And of course, flying press. That should bust most of the defenses down. I barely did much of anything. Keep it up. Nothing. Alright, another max knockout could do well. Kaboom! Ha. There we go. Nah. We don't need to. Yeah, we could catch it. Let's choose a Ultra Ball for this one. Alright. Alright. That takes care of that. More Amorite ore. We got plenty of that stuff, so I should be able to get plenty. No. Alright. He's a big boy. Giant Dunsparce of the Dorbs. Yep, that's true, Larry. He is a Dorbs. Dunsparce, the land snake Pokemon. The nests Dunsparce live in are mazes of tunnels. They never get lost in their own nest. They can tell where they are by the scent of their drill. Alright, good. Good, we named him Dude, and that's it. He's a Dude Sparse. Plus, you can admit, he looks freaking blitzed. Now we just gotta take a look and hope. Oh, another one. Might as well take a look. Bag of Stardust. There we go. 2,000. What do we get? Oh, Lilligant. I think I know what we can do for this fight. This should work. Don't invite others. We'll deal with this. If you think giant Dunsparce is adorable, I wonder what giant Lilligant would be. There we go. Alright. Let's do a choice then. Alright, let's do these. We're switching you, and we're going to start out with, let's see, G-Max Windrage. Alright. There we go. There we go. Oh no. Oh. Well, at least that did some damage, hopefully. Come on. G-Max Windrage. The gas disappeared from the battlefield. Yep, it wipes off maps. Lilligant is looking desperate, so that's not good. Teether dance. Oh no. Giant lady basically made everyone confused. Gyro Ball. Let's see. Another G-Max should do well. Come on, Weavile. Do something about it. Alright, you didn't. You just hit yourself. Oh, no. That's good. That's good. Well, that takes care of her special attack. Oh, it didn't do jack. G-Max Windrage. Well, that takes care of the Lilligant. Come on, we need to do something. Yeah, Poison Jab. The more damage you do against... Oh, nice! Poison. Like it's growing desperate again. Do some damage, come on. Or not, you'll just do all this. Now we just got one more shot. Or not. Alright, so that poisons the others. Good. So G-Max Windrage. Come on, at least deal some damage. Or you're just gonna keep smashing yourself in the face. At least Lilligant's surviving. The Windrage should do well. Hopefully that should do some damage. Come on. We almost got you. And there's the Delmies. They go down. Should be dead by now, hopefully. And of course, there goes Delia, back to normal again. Okay, looks like Noah's going return with a Quillfish. Alright, let's see the damage we can do. Can't do much of anything. Alright, time for a bread bird. Okay. Oh, perfect. Looks like that stunned the Pokemon. Good, good, good. That should break the shield. And then that reduces it there. So one more heat with... Oh, it's using max overgrowth on what? That's not very effective, you know that, right? I'm being serious, Lilligant. And of course, Bread Bird! Smash in the face! Bird to the face. And we'll catch you, so guess what? Another Ultra Ball. We are almost ready. Huh, there we go. Ooh, we got some good stuff, so we got enough armor, right? That could help us out a bit. Let's see. Lilligant's Pokedex has been Lilligant's data is added to the Pokedex. Lilligant, the flowering Pokemon, the evolved form of Petal. The essential oils made by Lilligant's flowers have sublime scent, but they are also staggeringly expensive. Oh, good lord. These poor Pokemon are being used in essential oil scams. There we go, vanilla. There we go. That should work out well. But hopefully we should be able to get a few more, so while we're here... Alright, I think we only got we got 1 more minute, so... Only one way we need to do. Take a peek and see if we can find any more mushrooms. There's no mushroom here. Okay, we're gonna go take a look at the other location. Oh, who are you? Nothing. Alright. Alright, come on. Oh, looks like another Gigantamax. I need to find where the heck everything is. Let's see, anything special here? Hello? Any mushrooms? Any rare mushrooms or others? Should be a mushroom here, I think. Oh, there it is. Hello. We need one more. If we can find one more in the woods, I'd be happy. I like dark, damp places. Let's see. I counted 3. So while we're here, why don't we continue on with the others? If I can nail 2 more, we could be good. Come on, go away. No one likes you. I already got you. Okay, we need to get 1 more, finish it up, and then we're... Alright, let's see what we get. Ooh, milk tank. Nah, we don't have to invite others. Let's do this. . Here we go. Come on. Alright, time to do these. Get you, max knuckle. And looks like we got the advantage. Come on. Looks like we got ourselves ready. I'm trying to make sure to get some stuff taken care of. Alright. Meal tank is now not doing too well after that much damage. One. Oh. Well, at least it's surviving a beat. Come on. Fire Lash, of course. Brick Break. Of course, it's gonna use Growl. Come on, I want to see the damage you can do. Alright, max knockout. Hopefully that should do some damage against the middle tank. Break the shield. And I think we should be ready. Ha, good. Critical hit. Next one, of course, he's using Zen Headbutt. Not gonna do much of anything. Fire Lash. Come on, let's see the damage on this. Revenge. Well, that takes care of it. Doot. No catch. We got a... Ooh, we're getting a lot of good stuff. I might even reteach some moves before we leave. That's one. Where's number two? There was a number two here, I think. Oh, there it is, number two. Lilligant. So switch Pokemon. We're gonna switch these two. Ilya, I think. This should help us out the beat. I think once we're finished up, we might have to wrap this up for now. Doop, boop, boop, doo. That is a big Pokemon. We got to deal with this situation. Alright. Alright, next things first. Dynamax, Wind Ravage. Come on. Oh, there goes the Wubba Fett. One more heat should do well. That should shred that Pokemon. Oh, there goes the Mudbray. Looks like it's getting stronger. Hopefully we can finish this up. I want to be able to challenge him before. There we go. Laurantis is getting desperate. This isn't good. Come on. Of course, it does this. Typical. Max Flutterby. Of course, she's just one-shotting everything. That can't be good, but at least the Wobbuffet is just going down. Alright. Of course, that's it. Looks like I said after these, we'll have to try again another time. That was just bad luck. Anyway, looks like we got ourselves. Looks like we might have to get ourselves ready. So we better get. I better save here. But don't worry, I was hoping to get one more to get that Urshifu. But for now, I think we'll be finished. So let's end our adventure here and return back to our little corner. Anyway, hope you guys are doing yourself well. That's it for today. We still got a few more adventures, so I'm trying to finish this up before October 16th. For those wondering, that's Thursday, which will be basically the release of Pokemon ZA, which I need to do my pre-order ASAP. Anyway, if you like what you see here, don't be afraid to hit that follow and subscribe. Ko-Fi is the way to go if you want to donate. Blue Sky, you want to chat with me. An archive of older content, so keep an eye on that while you're at it. Friendly reminder, Thursday we will not be continuing the next part of our adventure. We will be continuing on with the Monster Hunter event, which I want to see the Omega stuff. Hopefully by now most people have figured out. Anyway, I'm going to pick a raid. You guys are going to go, so who should I choose? This is tricky. Who should I play? Tears of the Kingdom. Anyway, I think that should be it. Sorry about the delay about that. I was trying to figure out about it. So I'll get Napalm some fun stuff. So until then, you guys have yourself some fun. Good night, pleasant tomorrow, all that other jazz. As for me, I'm gonna get myself ready for food, and I'm gonna have myself some fun. Till then, say hi to Napalm for me. But until then, laters everybody, laters.